Hi, my name's Dean from Dean Flynn Mortgage Brokers. In this video, I'm going to explain the full house buying process from start to finish, mainly focused on Scotland, but I will talk about England and Wales at the same time. First and foremost, you've decided to buy a property. Let's do this. Speak to an advisor, speak to a mortgage professional, speak to someone that knows what they're talking about and can guide you clearly. There's no point going to look at houses if you do not know how much you can borrow. The second part is getting a decision in principle. Your broker, your mortgage advisor, your mortgage professional will get you a decision in principle. This is going to be credit scored and tailored to your individual circumstances. And what that'll do is it'll tell you a borrowing amount. You'll know how much the rates or the interest rates or the monthly payments will be. And then you can actually get on Rightmove and start looking for properties. Please note, when you are going to look at properties, and if you want to put in an offer to purchase the property, you will need a solicitor or conveyancer. If you don't know who to use, I can always make a recommendation for you, but it's completely up to you who you want to use. You always want to use someone that you can gel with, but I'll speak about that in this video here. Once you've found a property, you put an offer in and it's been accepted by the seller, you would then go back to your mortgage professional. I'm just going to use myself as an example. So clients come back to me, we'll check all of your documents like your passport, driver's license, pay slips if you're employed, P60 if you're employed. If you're self-employed, we'll look at your tax calculations, your tax year overviews, and your bank statements, and possibly business bank statements if you are self-employed. Get that all checked, get it all packaged up, make sure that it is ready to go to the lender, and then I'll book you in for your mortgage meeting. At your mortgage meeting, this is where we double check all of the information that you've given throughout the process and make sure everything is ready to go to the lender. I'll give you all the advice and give you your mortgage recommendation. We'll also have a chat about protection on how to protect your mortgage. It's important that you get your property, but you also keep it at the same time. After your mortgage recommendation, once you're completely happy with the advice, we'll look to put in your mortgage application. This part from application to getting accepted can take around 3 to 4 weeks, sometimes quicker, sometimes longer. It depends how complex your individual circumstances are. But let's say it all gets accepted within 3 weeks. I'll then get a copy of your mortgage offer, your solicitor. I'll send a copy over to your solicitor, and you'll also get a copy for your records. We then pass the bat over to your conveyancer or solicitor. Once you've been approved for the funds, they will then start to complete the legal work on your behalf. A few weeks before you're set to move in, you will speak to your solicitor. You'll get what's called a completion date or a date of entry. That's the date that you get your keys. A few weeks before, you'll transfer over your deposit, make sure all the paperwork is completely signed, and then on your completion day, all the money will transfer over. You get your keys on that day. That is the most exciting part. Within 5 days to a week, you'll get a letter from the bank confirming how much your monthly payment will be and when it's going to come out. Some banks will take it out halfway through the month, some will wait a full month until you have been in the property, but they will write to you and you'll know exactly what's coming out and when. I get an average of 5-star reviews on Google, and I've worked with quite a few first-time buyers that have left their own experiences of the reviews on my page, which you can find in the description. Now, if you've bought a project home, this is where the hard work starts, ripping everything out and decorating and finding your local takeaways and looking at transport options. Hopefully you would have done that before moving in, but you never know. If you are a client that doesn't know where to start, or you're not sure and you just want to speak to someone with a friendly face, hopefully it's a friendly face, there's links in the descriptions. You can read the reviews, and I'll speak to you soon. I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to be doing a lot of these.